Alrighty, let's get it started. Good morning, folks. Happy Monday here, August 3rd. New month, new us, new set of, same set of, I was about to say new set of rules, same set of rules. Good morning, everybody. Hope we're doing well. Um, I can't lie, session today, London session was some freaking buns at the open, but following post 4 o'clock open. So first, London open itself was pretty shit. And then after that, we finally picked it up here. So secured myself two wins back to back within like 30 minutes on NQ. We took C3 continuation shorts. We formed a C2 up here, sweeping out a relevant 15-minute high during 4 o'clock open. Shorted this down. I took a continuation sequence into relevant low. Then we saw a reversal sequence form with a C2 and a secondary SMT. All I did was I traded another continuation, both targeting a 1.5R. And with this one actually targeting the original protected high of the 415, which worked out beautifully. So 2 for today, literally trading the exact same model I've been teaching and trading live in front of you guys for God knows how long at this point. But good morning, Cyber, Lucia, Miami, Matt, Auntie, Dominic, Chris. How are we doing, everybody? How was the weekend? I'll get an announcement here in just a second that we are live and ready to rumble. But yeah, this has been a pretty solid day so far. I've been lighter risk myself personally as of right now, so I'm just kind of anticipating waiting to see if we see any high quality setups form during 8 o'clock session. But we've had already a pretty expansive sell side on NQ here making our way down. But honestly, delivery for me today, I'm really looking to see if we can tag into these 28,258s, which will basically be the low of the Friday 430 here, which is a very big relevant draw for myself. So anticipating a bearish delivery lower is definitely kind of the framework I'm looking for today. But I won't rush it since we've already since since overnight session last night into Asia, we saw quite the sell-off here tapping into this new weekly opening gap. So now anticipating potential retrace pre-New York session and then looking for a 930 to continue this sell side lower. That's kind of the anticipation for me today as of right now. So we'll see what exactly happens. I'm not too sure, but I think we're also forming an active SMT here at the highs with ES and NQ. So there's a couple different things to really make note of here as we approach the open. But how was everybody's weekend for the most part? We all hanging in there, having a good time? What's the general verdict here from the crew? You see here we have massive SMT at these highs as well. We have two asset SMTs here, just kind of one Trosu, Cyber, what's up? Raj, howdy, how's it going? How's everybody doing though? How was the weekend? We all hanging in there? Surviving? I'm uh I'm actually going to be trying out a Blue Guardian Express account. The owner of Blue Guardian, Sean, was kind enough to give me a really nice, give me a 50K Express account that I'm going to be attempting to trade and get a payout on. I wanted to test out the prop before I start putting in some more size. I've heard a lot of good things about it, but I just wanted to be sure that I was more of a fan. And very generously, he offered to give me an account after I posted on Twitter if I should get involved. So, excited to see kind of what we can make do with it today. But once again, for today, I'm really anticipating some bearish delivery lower as we head into the New York session today. Was good, but for some reason, one of my TPT Pro Plus accounts has been removed from my Tradeovate. Was it an inactivity rule? CFJ, don't they have like a 7-day inactivity rule, or am I tripping? Pretty sure that's what they have. I'm pretty sure they have a 7-day inactivity, don't they? Or am I tripping, chat? Trying to see, I'm on the Blue Guardian account. They accidentally put a few different things I'm not interested in having right now on my chart. So I'm trying to remove these. Give me just a second here, guys. I've traded most days, so it couldn't be that. You should send a question to, were you hedging it all on accounts too? Because if you're hedging, they'll also probably remove one to ensure that you don't hedge future positions. Because I know prop firms are cracking down on that, or like KYC verification stuff. Yeah, how's everybody doing? Trader Sue, what's popping with you? How's it going? Seems like you've been having a ball recently as well, so always lovely to hear from you. No 15-minute PSP, but we do have an active SMT at these highs now too. So I'm curious to see really how market today is going to play out. I'm not sure, but I would like to see lower delivery here. We do have a large unfilled 5-minute gap. I'm likely to see NQ trace into during 8 o'clock here and likely continue this trend lower. We're outside of the C2 framework right now, so it's going to be a slower 8 o'clock based on what I'm seeing. But we'll see if we can frame even anything at all. I think it'd be sweet. What's the indicator you're using? Lucian, I'm using the T-Trade fractal model indicator. Friday was horrible. Traded London today, took two awesome wins. I'm on par with you on that. Took two wins during London session today, so I'm quite amped about it. Likely going to wait until New York AM open for a trade today too, because I think this session, after having a decent sell side during overnight, is going to yield higher or a lower probability for potential trading for today. So I'm less keen on wanting to get super involved with this and more so seeing if we can at all get involved here. But we'll see. Give me a sec here. I'm just getting everything kind of situated on chat. Boom. Got the rectangle here, making sure I've got my trade evade fully set up. Sweet. Awesome. And so we're tapping this 5-minute gap right now. This is something to make note of. If this 5-minute gap holds, we could see a continuation sequence of this lower, but it's outside of the candle framework I'd be comfortable trading. So with me now, I'm not really keen on wanting to get involved with this PA until we see more of a C2 form. So 8 o'clock open here. As of right now, we've now created a C2. Like if we get this bullish delivery here, this is going to be a C2 closure, which is going to validate a potential reversal sequence here at the 8 o'clock, targeting then like the 7 o'clock highs, we could say. So I'm honestly just going to remain as patient as possible here, see if at all there's something that occurs. But no setups for me, then I'm likely just going to I'm going to fade this entirely and preserve the capital for today. Preserve for today, I mean for 8 o'clock. Because here we're seeing that we're potentially getting a bullish C2 that's forming, also with ES as well, which could invalidate the C2 sequence here. So could look to go long here as well. I don't think it's like a terrible idea, but just watch to see how price delivers here. That's the new 5-minute open at the 8:15 and a new 15-minute open. With this 15-minute open too, we have a 15-minute PSP, which does yield decent bull side delivery here. See that we have ES that formed a bearish closure, NAS that formed a bullish closure, which means that we're likely to get a bullish delivery here higher on NQ, especially since it did just form a C2 as well. So as of right now, it looks like longs into some of these unfilled gaps is not the worst idea. I'm not going to be trading this, but that 384 is going to hold well as a protected low. Yeah, because that's an active PSP. So we'll see what happens. I'm just marking this out as a PSP here on the 15-minute, and that's a PSP and SMT. So that's a C2. That's quite strong here. So I'm curious to see how this plays. But looks like we're going to get a 15-minute immediate delivery higher here, which we see on Q's doing since it's the asset we want to trade in this PSP. With this precision swing point, seeing this bullish closure here on the 15 does yield the probability that NQ is going to reach those draws quicker. So 7 o'clock highs do become a target here as well for us to pay attention for if we want to see some type of bullish delivery higher. But we also have this unfilled 5-minute gap that we are currently tagging into. So if this 5-minute gap doesn't hold, this will likely be an invalidation of this PSP. So we'll see. But I'm just watching this, guys. I'm not really sweating it right now. I just mostly want to see if we can see some structure higher here, especially with this SMT and ES leading this, tapping into this 5-minute gap. But who knows? Yeah, chat, how was the weekend for everybody? I want to get some chat seems a little tired. I know it's Monday morning. It feels like class time again. We're back on the charts, but how's everybody doing? I'm seeing no responses from anybody. See that 5-minute gap's holding well here, so likely to be a failed C2. Just to retap here, it's going to be remove this, but that C2 means that's likely still going to hold on that body at the 420. Hmm. Yeah, there's really not much here for 8 o'clock. ES tapped into this 5 minute gap. We did form a hourly C2. So right now it's just tracing a new hourly. That would be that 5 minute closure would technically, or that 15 minute would technically be a C3. C2 at the PSP here, though, I think that there's still probability of NQ expanding this range higher. But we need to see an inversion of this 5 minute gap here. Just market it out right now. I'm in no rush. What's the name of the indicator used again? By who? It's T-Trade's fractal model. Let me link you it 1 second. Can link it to you. Not what I meant to do. Let me link it for you here 1 second. Affiliates. Into the boom. Here's the link. This should work. Ashley, it's in the chat there. So in the case you wanted to check it out, go for it. That's the T-Trade fractal model. T-Trades is literally my best friend. He's been chefing and he just created some crazy updates on the indicator as well. He literally added my model in the indicator, which is super cool to see. So highly recommend checking it out if you have not already, because I think it's a good place. Yeah, so NQ here struggling with the C2. It's struggling to get above that 5 minute gap. We do have an SMT present with ES now as well, I believe. No SMT actually present with ES. Curious to see if this delivers higher. But we will see. Thank you. What's the difference between your model and T-Trade's model? I mean, they're very similar now because he's been incorporating PSPs and also when we're talking about continuation sequences and gaps. But a lot of the times I like to trade SMT within gap fills and trade C3 continuations for 1.5R. So a lot of other models go for 2, 3R and trade primarily C2. My fixation isn't on trading C2, it's on trading continuation sequences. So watching for manipulation to occur, trading a continuation of the leg that occurs during C2 and trading that higher or lower and utilizing other confluences like SMT, etc., to catch those continuations with higher probability. So most of the time, Dre, I'll actually start with a limit order. I'll start with a market order. I'll take a starter position, so half to maybe even 3/4 of my full size, and I'll leave a limit for my full fill. That's like the typical for me. But it's funny because T used to it was with continuations and gaps that wasn't too publicized as much with creating protected swings since people were utilizing SMT, but I was kind of, I mean, for a while now, over 2 years, I've been trading continuations just in gaps without needing an SMT present. And now it's an indicator. So everybody's trading it, which is great. I'm happy to see it. So yeah, right now, guys, I'm still just watching to see. We're seeing this price delivery higher, 15-minute PSP. We see that NAS is now creating this wing higher. This SMT low is holding on ES, so we're likely to see a continued delivery here on NQ. But as of right now, I'm not looking to get involved on this move. If I wanted to, I would have gone involved on the C2. That would have been more structure for me. But since we did get an hourly sweep, that led to a change in state of delivery closure as well. So if this 5 minute gets inverse, we'll likely see the fractal model post a C2 delivery. I try and crawl to the min payout for first payout of a new fund and I kind of get flat on eval feels, but like I'm leaving money on the tail. Do you have any specific approach on new accounts? You got to realize the compounding effect of trading. Like the real compounding effect of trading is, and I posted a tweet about this the other day. I'm going to post it in chat because I think it's a really good thing for you to take into account. It's not a matter of taking the minimum payout. I think it's good if you've never taken payouts, make sure you do actually take payouts on your accounts because a lot of people tend to get too greedy and then realize that, they want a $10,000 payout when in reality they have to actually make real money from trading. Um, but let me post this in chat. What I just posted in chat, right? If you risk $200 per trade on 5 funded accounts, the 60% win rate targeting a 1.5R, right? Which is my model. With a 90% profit split over 4 weeks, you're doing $9,000 in payouts off of five accounts. And that's doing $200 a day. So a lot of people try and chip for the minimum payout, which is good. If you're getting used to getting payouts and whatever else, I think it's never a bad idea to sort of target and see if you can create some type of monetary source by actually realizing the money you're making from trading is real, so it doesn't feel like a video game. But once you've established that reality that you can make trading payouts, take it slow. Make $150, make $200 a day, whatever it is, lock out the accounts, move on to the next day, and continue this until you start to build more capital and whatever else. Because the more you're building capital, the more you're building a buffer, the more risk you can eventually take on, the more ease you feel on your accounts when you take a losing day. Because now instead of having, you take a losing day, you're down $400 and you have $1,600 of drawdown left, you start to get stressed. You're like, oh crap, like I need to not lose this money. Like, oh my God, now I only have $1,600. And then you start to take irrational trades. But if you build one trade a day, no, 2 to 3 trades a day. But here's the thing is if you, let's say you take your first trade as a loss, but it's a defined loss, like it's within your entry model, you take a second trade within that model. If that one hits, you're break even on the day, or you're actually up on the day, you're up 0.5R on the day. Now, let's say you can take one more trade, and if it goes to a loss, you're down 0.5R on the day, you call it a day. But let's say the first trade hits for 1.5R and you make $200, you lock out for the day, right? So it allows you to have a little bit more managed. And if you take two losses in a row, you've now hit your daily loss limit that you've set for yourself, which would be, $400 of risk, we'll say, and you close out the account and that's it, right? And that's the reality of trading is now you've established proper risk. And so you take a red day, right? That's what you need to be. That's the mindset you need to be adopting when it comes to live market scenarios. I just closed a long there to make up the 5 times monthly winning days to get the minimum payout, but I feel like I closed the trade way too early. Probably gonna lock out for the day so I don't psych myself out. Jaylo, I think it's a great idea. And Lucian, yeah, it's not based on only one day, one trade a day at all. Thanks for the detailed response. We really appreciate it. Yeah, of course. Drove from LA to Grand Canyon is crazy, beautiful. Utah and Arizona like Mars. Dude, that's awesome, Auntie. That's a great drive. I've done that drive before. That's a fantastic drive. Ba-dum. See, right now during 8 o'clock, we formed a PSP and we're seeing delivery higher on NQ, but we're failing to get above this 15-minute gap. So if we inverse this 15-minute gap, we'll likely see a good and strong C3 continuation higher here, but it really doesn't look like it's too probable since ES now seems like it wants to head lower into the EQ. Felt like a different play. Yeah, absolutely. What's up, Dean? Good morning. Happy Monday. Yeah, I don't blame you. Like a fantastic, it is such a beautiful, beautiful place to be. I'm happy for you because that is a fantastic spot to be. So yeah, right now, 8 o'clock though, guys, like I'm not forcing anything right now. I've got my draws defined on paper right now, or on the chart, not on paper, on the chart. So we're going to target these draws and liquidity for today. And if they don't get tagged out, they don't get tagged out. And I can see how I can flip my bias to align with where institutions want to move. But right now, see how we're kind of just creating a retrace leg into this 15-minute gap. I have no reason to get involved in this right now because clearly market makers haven't defined direction right now, except they're filling liquidity likely before we see a buy side trap and then sell side continuation. Southern Utah is crazy hot right now. What's the temp in Southern Utah? Probably like it's got to be. I'm searching up temperature. Holy shit, y'all dealing with the 110-degree Fahrenheit today? Y'all gonna be tripping. St. George, dude, I did a half Ironman race in St. George. 115 plus, dude, what the fuck? Peep this, guys. I raced a triathlon last year in St. George. I did a half Ironman in that weather and it was nuts. Wait, Utah. I was dying too, dude. I had to do a full half Ironman in like 97-degree weather. There's probably some pictures of me. Okay, I don't think there's a picture of me racing. Actually, there's a few of them, but this was before. Yeah, this was actually after my race, guys. I don't know if you'll see this, but this was after my race. I was dying. It was so hot. It's me and my boy Leo, actually, Leonardo. This is after the St. George 70.3. Dude, I was yakking. It was so hot. You did the Ironman here? Good. Good shit. Yeah, dude, it was nuts. I did the half Ironman last year in 4 hours and 47 minutes, I think. 4 hours and 49 minutes. It was good. It was a good race the first half. I was literally puking nonstop. Like my brother came to surprise me, came up from Arizona to surprise me for the race day, and I got off the transition on the bike to start the run. My brother sees me and he was like yelling at me. I remember I was like in my head, and he's like, remember who the fuck you are. He's like, don't you dare give up on this run. I take the corner away from him, bend over, yak up all the carbs I'd had because it was so hot and I was sick as a dog. And then literally just put my head down. I kept splashing ice water and putting ice in my hat and down my shirt. And I just had to thug it out, dude. I just had to thug out it was a crazy race, guys. I had to thug it out. Also, there's the delivery here. We're gonna likely see a 15-minute. This is good here. Nice sequence. Jeez. See, look at this 1 minute too. The PSP here at the 8 o'clock, the 1 minute confirmation. This would have been beautiful. C2 at the PSP. I should have taken that at the 808 session with you guys. I didn't realize we had PSP that soon with ES, but that was really high probability. And now we just framed a continuation sequence here as well on the one. So likely going to see continued delivery higher here on NQ, which is Fuego. Lego. Summer around and bum it down, don't come around, bum bum ba down. Yeah, look at that. We have a continuation sequence forming here now. It's a little bit of a rougher one. It's a C3 still, but we've got C4 opening here in about 30 seconds. So it's not going to be too high probability here. Monsoon season right now, whereabouts? Dude, y'all in some crazy places, but I don't know what you guys are up to. Y'all up to something though. Be there, and there, run around. This time, baby, I'll be bulletproof. This time, baby, I'll be bullet. Look, can you highlight your cursor? It's not showing on the screen. Can you see it right now or no? Can you guys see my cursor now? Yes or no? If not, I'll do the crosshair. That should be able to help you guys see it. Or the dot. I'll do the dot. I just wish the dot didn't have that weird the crosshair as well. Can you see it now? No? You guys can't. Can you guys see you can see it now, I'm assuming. When I do the crosshair, right? Yes, okay. All right, we'll make sure we keep it to that then. This time, baby, I'll be crosshair better. All right, yeah. I just don't I hate the crosshair. It creates too much clutter. Call me weird. I just don't fuck with it. I don't fuck. All my homies hate crosshair. C3 has less probability. Thought no, C3 has much higher probability. I'm just saying this one has lower probability because it's the C3 continuation forming before the open of candle 4, and we already had a failed C3. That's all I'm saying. C3 is much higher probability than C2. C3 is like infinite, is like numbers higher probability. I just meant in this scenario here. Yes, okay, sweet. In this scenario here, it was lower probability. So it was close to the open of C4. This time, baby, I'll be bullet. Also, today, guys, it's gonna be a fun session. I got my boy Alex hopping on. The fucking boy Alex is hopping on stream segment with me today, so I'm amped. I'm amped. I could do the demonstration as well. So, guys, as you can see here, we've got. Oh, maybe is the demonstration one cleaner? You guys like dot better? What do you guys like? I want to see us head to sunrise at 5:16 before 9:30. Head to sunrise at 5:16. Oh, are you talking about the rise model, dude? What C3 time frame? 1 minute and 3 minute are electric, dude. 1 minute and 3 minute are beautiful. This time, baby, I'll be Bulletproof. This time, baby, I'll be bullet. Dude, I need some tunes, man. I'm gonna get some Spotify tunes on why I like trade live with you guys so I can start banging it out. Boom, 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 boom. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. C4 is now creating the wick. You see, we're creating the wick of C4, formed a C2 and PSP here. So now all we're doing is creating the wick of C4 before we expand away, hopefully filling that gap, which not my favorite in terms of this. The 15-minute structure is good, but this new 15 is now forming the wick. So I'm not sure what we'll expect here, but one way to find out, baby. Boom, 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 boom. See what happens with this trend. Boom, boom. Good morning, good morning. What's up, user? What's up, username? I often get wicked out on 1 minute entries. What are you trading primarily? Continuation of lower time frame? Are you just looking for 60 confirmation or POI and C3 from that POI? I look for external sweep or higher time frame sweep, delivery on C2, but not a super expensive C2. Then I look for C3 to form the wick and then look for some type of an SMT or tracing to a gap formed during C2. Trade the C3 leg higher. That's literally it. That's the magic. It'd go down, then up today. The way you texted that scope was hilarious. It go down, then up today. It was like talking like a little kid, dude. It go down first, then up today. I would agree with that actually. Delivery lower before higher. We've got some clear draws of the lows that I think definitely are on radar for myself. End of the night. Boom, boom, boom. Take hold of me. Take hold of me. Take hold of me. Take hold of. See, yeah, ES seems to be stronger in this pair as well. Take hold of me, take hold of me, take hold of. Yeah, I need to see how this EQ is getting respected now. So if this EQ gets respected, we see a reclosure back above the 457. This is going to be high probability for C4 to continue this expansion since we've now created the wick into the premium, the upper 50% quartile of the previous 15-minute leg. So this would be a higher probability continuation than the C3 we saw before. I'm likely to not trade this though, because you see the volume here, we're seeing strong bearish sentiment mixed in with bulls regaining control. ES would have been the preferred asset to trade within this series here. You see it's slightly lower probability because NAS is showcasing kind of big sellers and big buyers, more indecision. ES is showcasing much stronger buyer involvement, less seller involvement. And if we're looking for a buyer continuation, buy side continuation, this is kind of the framework we want to see. That's the magic, guys. That's the magic. Uh, 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 uh. Mm. Mm, mm, mm. Got some good tunes on right now, dude. I'm jamming it out, chat. Leo, where are you now, brother? Still in England, dog. I'm just not at home in England right now. I was out, so I'm just in a conference room. Just in a conference room with some good internet. I entered a sell position 7:30 candle within 3 minutes. Nice. Good stuff. Yeah, 7 o'clock was quite, dude, the 7:30 was quite bearish, dude. It was nuts. Animal. Ba-bum. Matrix, what's up, brother? How we doing? What's up, Matrix? What's poppin', boss man? We hanging? Animal. For you, like an animal. See, look at this. Yeah, showcasing more delivery here. So I just don't want to trade this. I think I'm gonna wait till 9 o'clock open, guys. That's gonna be more probable for me to find something. We back, dude is back. What's up, Matrix? Good seeing you again, brother. Hope you're doing well. Also, I forgot how do I stop this auto zoom on Zoom? This auto face zoom. I don't fuck with it. Blur my background, video effect settings. Wait, touch up my appearance is already off. Adjust for light, blur, avatars, mirror my video preview, original ratio. That's fine. Oh, it's auto framing's off. Okay, sweet. I just forgot that like I feel like it's tracing me. Oh, we're good. Never mind. I'm tripping over nothing, chat. Never mind. Scratch what I said entirely. Bam, bam, bam. Matrix, how's it going though, brother? Have a great day, everyone. A trader, you as well. Trader 007 and Q. SMT or PSP necessary? Not necessary ever, but does add a really good layer of confluence. It's like SMT is never mandatory in an entry, but if an SMT is present, you're going to see a higher chance of delivery in that intended direction, like a bullish or a bearish SMT. A PSP is the same thing. If we see a very strong PSP forming, like on the 15-minute structure, like here on NQ, we form this PSP down here. We see, look what happened, right? NAS here formed this bullish closure with a C2 sweep. ES also formed a C2 sweep with a bearish closure. See how NAS now showcased a lot quicker delivery up into this 15-minute gap. That's why, because it closed bullish. So it's not necessary, but it definitely helps add some layers of confluence in general to your entry sequences. Never necessary. S&T or PSP not, but it does help a lot. Looks like, yeah, I'm not I'm not sure if I'm too keen on what's happening here with market though, guys. I think 9 o'clock, waiting for 9 o'clock for me is just going to be the move because this 1 minute is quite messy. And on gold too, look at gold with this V-shaped recovery, dude. No involvement from me, folks. This is crazy. Like an animal. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Yeah, I don't like this. Look at this. Gold about to make back the 7 o'clock lows here. Nas is just being so indecisive. CES much stronger in this sequence of a higher leg. I don't like whatever's happening here with NQ at all. Does the T-spot have any importance? No, but EQ does. T-spot does not, but EQ does. EQ always has importance to me on trading. But the T-spot is literally just looking for a retracement as we approach the EQ. So it's like technically yes, but also it's not like I just look for EQ retrace. Look at NQ. There's so much indecision in NQ right now. It's not really fun. Yeah, 9 o'clock open, guys. Save the mental sanity. I've actually locked out my charts until 9 o'clock open. I will be waiting my turn patiently. Look at NQ with this indecision, man. That is disgusting. Da, 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 da. It's just rejecting off the EQ here, and it's not forming any continuation sequence. And on the 3 minute too, it's quite ugly here. There's no gap that we're pulling into. So this is hands off, guys. Heads off till 9. Do you standard deviation like T or Kane or Bray? No, I don't. I just use relevant highs, relevant lows, external highs, external lows, and internal draws. I don't really. Standard deviation is great. The T-Trades fractal plays it out as well. Like I'll look if the fractal prints standard deviation, I'll look for -2 to -4 standard deviation. But if not, most of the time I'm just not. I don't really use it. You think I do? Hate trading view lag? Yeah, it's quite bad, eh? It's so bad. That's why I like TradeMate. Like, whoa, direction on NQ. Whoa. Big direction on the big NQ here, man. You see, now look at this. We're seeing the C3 delivery though. And what's funny is look at this. Speak of EQs, if I just drop the EQ that previous range, look, we've respected the EQ, the previous 15-minute candle, and now we've expanded away from that wick. So we're seeing a proper 15-minute C3 now. So how do we take in market order entry on the C2 closure? It wouldn't have been a 1-to-1 R, but pretty solid. Pretty solid. Not too shabby. Yes, now delivering higher as well. That's honestly quite decent. You think I'm wrong, waking every morning, but you see the sun. Yeah, there's really not a lot from here, guys. I think smart play is actually to wait until 9 o'clock. Then I've said that about 5 times now, but I mean it, guys. Leo's very handsome. Thank you. I appreciate it, brother. Salut, Leo. What do you think about 4 hour 15 minute on gold? I can't lie. Gold's inside of a weekly range. Um, I'd love to see a continued bearish leg here, but look at the weekly, dude. Look at this. Ugh. I'd need to see gold swipe out some side of the weekly range to want to be super involved here because the daily as well. Gold, I mean, it looks quite bearish. So looking for more of a 4 hour delivery lower, probably back into the Friday 10 o'clock low here. But for me, it's something that I'm fading personally, just because when I see that we're inside of that previous range, that's just not the probability I want to see in this market. Also, that C3 delivery playing out beautifully here on NQ. That C2 PSP was beautiful, man. Holy cow. We can Wow, what's the risk on that would have been? Wow, there's literally no risk at all. There goes NQ. There goes NQ. 15 minute C3. CC2 PSP. Look at this. Strong delivery on NQ here. I didn't like this previous 15-minute closure, but we respected the EQ of it, and now we finally saw that expansion hack from some low. Yeah, Alex should be on at 9 o'clock with me too. So we're gonna have a fun session today, guys. Alex and I always have some banger sessions of singing, trading, and goofing off, dude. I love that boy so much, dude. White boy sing, white boy sing. Look at that last 15-minute delivery here. And Q pulling what, like a 60-point range off that? It's nearly 60 points on NQ off that C3. See, this is good. This is good probability. And from the C2 closure on the PSP, about 60 points. That's awesome. Great delivery here. That's minute 15. That's minute 15 C4 on MNQ. Very nice. Well, now we have the minute 15 C4 playing. So now we're gonna see this is C4, which I don't typically like as much, but look at where the draws line out, right? Where could we see trend potentially pulling to now is likely to see it pull into this relevant high, the 7 o'clock high. So I don't think we'll see it pre-New York, but we do have a bit of wiggle room, about 60 points to move until we reach that intended draw. PSP equals a precision swing point. Precision swing point, brother. Get familiar because that shit will change your life. It's not needed, but it's quite nice when you're trying to decide what asset you want to trade. Each town running is something. All the other nothing. From another gap here. C4 is just pulling. Once again, we could map out the same EQ and see what happens, right? I know the S of the swing failure point. Yeah. Haven't heard that in a while. Yeah, Dominic, I got you. Yes, Dominic, I'll give that a look. I'll give that a look right after the stream here, brother. I got you. I see your question already, and I'm here to help. I got you. I got you, brother. Sorry for the delay on the replies, but yes, I will absolutely help you out. I'll hit your DMs right after the streams are done. Just want to focus on the charts, and then I'll focus on helping you out, brother. Always here to help out, though. Can you recap the London trades, bro? C3 continuations. That's it. I'm not gonna spit anything else. C3 continuations. That's all the sauce I needed. Everybody knows. Everybody knows. Mm, no, yo. Yeah, I'm looking here, guys. But yeah, Dominic, I got you, brother. Like the stream, yeah, like the stream if you guys have not already. We're just kind of prepping here. C4 is forming the EQ. So what? How's your day going, bro? Day's going great, man. I tried the one at 4 a.m., but I got stopped them at 1 minute. Okay, well, I'll show you the trades quickly here because I already recapped them at the start of the stream. So I'd look at the start of the stream segment if you want to check out how those trades played. But all I did this morning was I took shorts, C3 continuation, 1.5 R. That's it. And I ended up not putting my stop. I put my stop over the fair value gap because I didn't want to throw on high size during London. So I just used this FEG that was far away from the closure. So if I got stopped, I was ready to take that loss. Everybody knows. Appreciate you guys being live. Yeah, anytime, Matrix, anytime at all. I've just started watching the videos about C1, C2, so I don't feel stupid watching the stream. Forgotten, I think it's a great idea. And there's nothing about being stupid. It's not the easiest concepts, right? It's not like I'm teaching you 2 + 2, right? So don't give yourself a hard time, brother. You're learning, we're all learning. Seconded, hell yeah, you guys are awesome. Thanks for the support. So yeah, Alex should be on about. Can you please talk in French? Chanoury, pourquoi on veut parler en français? Je peux faire ça, on fait le stream en français? On s'achète? Ça marche? Yeah. Could you imagine? Yes, here forming a continuation sequence on the 15. It's doing a 15-minute C3. This could be nice, the ES 15-minute. I almost want to take like one contract just for shits and giggles. 5, 4, 3, 2. Mhm, mhm, mhm. All right, but you can talk two language. Nice, I can. We baguette looking for YM shorts by CPSP. Nice. Yeah, I mean, it's quite dependent here. I'm really not keen on getting involved in market until 9 o'clock open, guys. I've said it like twice now already, but kind of these things I just want to see. I can talk two languages. I'm profitable. 10 years would just be nice to know what you're talking about. Yeah, of course, forgotten. Makes sense. That's why he's the forgotten trader that doesn't want to be forgotten anymore. I'm catching your drift, bro. Uh, PSP is it's not it's a swing point, but it's a divergence in closures between two correlating markets. So if NAS closes, if we have a bearish manipulation, we're looking for a C2 swing to form. And NAS closes bullish, ES closes bearish, we're likely to trade NASDAQ since it's showcasing the true direction of that C2 manipulation closure. Shut up. Shut up. Dude, I honestly think this ES 15 minutes gonna hit. This ES 15 doesn't, it's lower probability, but look at this. I want to see if you slam stop there or 1.5 on this. Because look at it's a leading SMT with ESs or with NAS as well here. So there's the probability is there. The probability is actually there. And we formed a continuation with that confirmation of it. But it didn't tag it in the gap, did it? Yeah, look. Mm-hmm. Yeah, guys, if you haven't already, make sure you guys are liking the stream. If you guys do enjoy the style content, why wouldn't you take the ES long, bro? I'm tempted. I'm tempted, but we're quite, I mean, 9 o'clock. You know what? Fuck it. We'll take some size on the yes one. Oh. I'm gonna take 5 micros on this ES long. It's just because it's the new 15 minute, and also look at ES right now. We have SMT at the highs here, now showcasing true bearish direction. So I'm gonna just take this on one of the funded. It's not even a copy trade, just to see if that hits. And if it does, great. That account is a slightly higher buffer. Like ES isn't bad, don't get me wrong, but it's like we still have some big draws to hit on NQ and ES, which hasn't even tagged out the 7 o'clock low from Sunday yet. So it's like look where the probability lies and where we potentially to see more draws be met. And these lows look quite tempting for market makers. Like the 9 o'clock opens in 7 minutes, so it could be feasible that ES will expand at the 9 o'clock. I'm in this, by the way, so my limits got tagged at the 60 five micros. So I'm actually in this ES trade. No joke, chat. I want you. My exact fill on MES was the, yeah, 75, 64. I'm risking, as of right now, I'm risking 57 bucks. Uh-huh. Sign me up. $57.50. Oh, what? I didn't get the full limit fill. I only got 2 micros filled. All right, well, whatever. So it's gonna be either 300 bucks or whatever happens, right? We'll see, guys. Taps it back in the 15-minute gap on Nas here. Nas re-expanding higher off that leg too. That's an hourly C2. So we might actually see the New York out. We might see, because look at this hourly C2 forming right now. What we could see is a sweep out. We could see this 8 o'clock closure, 9 o'clock open, tag the EQ pre 9:30 open, tag the EQ of the C2, expand higher, hit some of these higher draws, then head lower. I'm really curious. I'm a little lost on framework for today. Do you use some software to quickly calculate risk? No, just kind of mental math. I've been trading for since literally end of 2018, beginning of 2019. So I've been on long enough now that it's just mental math. 7 years. I've been around, about to hop on. We'll let you know my thoughts on the charts on Q. Hell yeah. Let me know, brother. Give me some insider info, would you? But I do think we could see a higher draw to then tag lower here because look at these low draws on NQ. It's very feasible we see lower prices here. So I'm not sure though. So I'm honestly just gonna sit back and see if we can framework something now. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. Ooh, so bad. Heard of Funded Futures Family? I have. I've never traded them. I've never ever traded them. I've heard of My Funded Futures, but I haven't heard of Funded Futures Family. I've heard they are legit though. Like I know people that have taken payouts from them. And I think total what's total allocation? Is it 600K in allocation? Yeah, I've heard decent things. I've not heard bad things, but it's just I'm always slightly more skeptical with newer firms. And I know they're not super new. I'm just saying like in general. Guys, I already need to get my new watch buffed, dude. It's all scratched up. Not all scratched up. I've been taking great care of it. I just don't know how some of these scratches appear. She's all scratched on her band now, dude. Damn. Unfortunato. 15-minute here. We'll see if C2 plays out here, or the C3 on ES. Little continuation sequence. Fuck with Tradeify. I fuck with Tradeify heavy, dude. Tradeify, there's a reason why Tradeify and Lucid are literally leading the scene, dude. They're electric. Feet on love. Yes, likely gonna get tagged out. I'm telling you, this it's lower probability for the C3, especially coming into this 9 o'clock open. 9 o'clock either saves this or immediately takes us out of this trade, by the way. I think there's no happy medium. Oh, love. My God, this would be a slow stash until 9, boys. We're waiting it out. Lock in. Day one of Lucid Eval account, lock in Matrix. Someone left, Tim and Paulo. Yeah, got some Tim and Paul playing right now. Borderline by Tim and Paulo. Now I got Kedema on with some British rap. God, I need to clean this thing, dude. I've been taking such good care of it. I genuinely don't know how it got this dirty. I hate when my stuff gets dirty, bro. Looks like lower prices. It does. It definitely looks like lower prices for today. I'm bearish bias on the day. I'm quite bearish on the day. $40.76 on gold looks quite enticing too, by the way. And the continuation off that leg as well. So watching to see what happens here. ES likely going to lead to an invalidation. That's 9 o'clock open, by the way. So we'll see what 9 o'clock does here. But we're now officially out of the C1 through C4 on the 15-minute. Hourly is still a C2 on the hourly. It's the new hourly open here. So we'll see what happens, guys. Yeah, nothing to do with lower time frame. Yeah, what do you think about NQ retracing for our gap and complete fill NWOG? Oh, 100. I want it to fill NWOG. I want it to fill a new week opening gap. Retrace up in there. It's less than 150 points away, so I think it's feasible as well. But I think we need to barely tap into it and send lower, or else we'll likely see a reject, and that new week opening gap's going to be like a midweek draw. It's really dependent on this open, guys. Like I could give you two scenarios for both sides. I just can't frame one side, except that I'm definitely more bearish sentiment on the day. 100% more on bearish intent for today. But I could flip my bias if market makers decide today's not the day they want to fill new weekly opening gap, then I'll just have to accept that and move on to the next. And that's the reality, baby. Will Pookie be here? Pookie will be here within a few minutes, guys. X code for bullish candle. I think I just have it white. Just slower opacity. Hex code for it. No, I don't have it white. What is it? It is ECE. I'll just type it in chat. And then I do different opacity. 78% for white, 56% for black. That's what makes it super clean. Wow, I'm really this not the most exhilarating 9 o'clock open either, guys. So I'm not in for much here, man. I think I'm just gonna wait for 9:30 here. See if we can framework something at the 9:30. Guys, this looks like some buns. WL got you, Jets. No sweat, brother. Come into my face. might close that ES position. I mean, I'm literally risking 57 bucks on it, so I'm just gonna keep in it because I'm just playing with literally just partial profits. Gold is tanking quite aggressively though off the new hourly. Off the new hourly, gold standing lower. Looks like that 77 draw looks quite enticing to GC right now. I might cut ES early. I don't want to have that open position. Also, my phone is so cracked, chat. Rip. There's a bear C2 on NQ, so I'm gonna just fade this right now. I have it in. I'm just not gonna even plot it on the chart. If it plays, it plays. If not, so be it. I just don't really feel the need. Really not a lot here. W Hilo, what's up, George? Minute 30 FAG respect on NQ. Won't be surprised if we melt into the open. I wouldn't be surprised either. 100% I would not be surprised. Also, what 30-minute gap are you talking about here on NQ? This micro 30-minute here? Is this the gap you're talking about? This micro 30-minute? Yeah, fair. Quite small. We could also swipe out the 15, like irrelevant 15-minute high and then send lower off that as well. We'll see if this 15-minute plays. Yeah, it respected a very micro 30-minute gap. I think that's not a relevant 30-minute gap, one that I'd be interested in using for profiling today. Just being honest. Come home again. Think about me now and then. 'Cause I'm coming home again. You think about me down then. 'Cause I'm coming home again. Is Lucid Live worth it? And are you on it? Lucid Live is worth it. And I was on Lucid Live. I was on lives for a bit and then I liquidated the lives for the payout and now we get back to it. Thoughts about Top Step new static drawdown 25K? When the fuck did they release that? Huh? I didn't even know Top Step released that. I'm so tapped out. Wait, where's this? I don't even see it. Is it in the Top Step Labs? Someone in chat told me it wasn't worth it. What's up, Justin? How's it going? How much do you risk in a good setup and 50K funded? 50K funded, anywhere between 250 to $350 of risk in a good trade. And for 75 bucks, is this in Top Step Labs? Because I don't see it. I see 50Ks. Oh, I see it. Claim yours. Oh, interesting. Dude, for 75 bucks, man, static. I can't lie. It's pretty fire. Double payout caps as well. $4,000 payout off this as well. Dude, that's fucking insane. For 75 bucks, dude, and up to 4K. Yeah, dude, I can't lie. Lucid daily accounts, they're great. You just have to realize they're great for experienced traders, not for newer traders. I know, right? I'm in trading it currently. Dude, for 75 bucks, 4K payout potential and a 25K, $1,000 static. You guys gotta realize that's ins I would grab those. They only allow one of those, dude. Oh, I already am maxed out on top stuff, so I can't even trade it. That's nuts to have it stay as well. Static drawdown is crazy for a 25K. You realize, guys, you trade a micro or two on that, slowly scale that, dude. Holy, I can't add any, sadly. Perfect news account. Yeah, dude. Perfect news account. Yikes. Yeah, except Top Step will get you on that because you can't be in a trade for less than 10 seconds. Millet, I was in Top Step Live program as well. I liquidated all my lives because I'm trading personal now. I trade personal account with the most size, so I decided I didn't want to get involved in most of the live trader programs. Because for me, it's like you're still out or you still have rules and risk that I didn't like it. I'm like, I'd rather just trade personal higher size. I'd much rather trade personal higher size than to be involved in, I don't know. TBAs today could easily flip long, gonna have to see on order flow. I'm not even looking at order flow. I'm just gonna look how the open plays. I'm not even gonna overcomplicate it today, guys. Just see how open's gonna play out. Yeah, the 25K static is great. And yeah, Millet, I was on Top Step Live. And then I got a well, almost a 2 month ban off of evals because I decided to fully take payouts out on them and just blow them. Because I wanted to just use those payouts to fund more of my live capital. This Top Step 25K is crazy. You guys realize how nuts if they had a 50K static, dude, I don't even understand. Oh my God, I don't even know. And what's crazy is both the standard and the consistency option both come with a $4,000 payout cap, which is insane. Fair enough, I'm live now only after 22K. Hell yeah, on Top Step Millet. Good stuff. I'm reading the Lucid Live rules and it's difficult to understand. If I reach $200 profit and then release a $2,000 bonus, then it won't retract that from my balance. But yeah, you get a $2,000 bonus added. So you'll immediately get you basically net 2K off your account with $200 profit, and they do performance bonuses. So that's netted, like you can pay those out to yourself, Jesper. Choppy PA from you waiting for open. I already seen a lot of experts on Discord flip-flopping bias. Yeah, I can't lie. Leo about to be on Top Step TV at this point, dude. Who knows, right? I've milked Top Step though, dude. Guys, you gotta realize that I don't talk about my numbers often. I'm gonna keep them private still, just for my sake of myself. But guys, my personal account has been fucking milking some numbers recently. So I gotta be honest, guys. Like I'm still trading prop firms because it's really nice because it's even more capital exposure than personal. But boys, we have been milking it. So the 2000 won't be retracted from the 2100. I just kept trading to reach the goals. Yeah, 2000 won't be retracted from the 2100. It's a $2,000 performance bonus. You're guaranteed 2000 at it. Personal is so nice, dude. It's like it's like trading. It's like tr oh, it's just so good. There's not much else to it. It's just so good. Yeah, Top Step used to be one. I did not know about this 25K static from Top Step though. I don't think you guys understand how nuts that is. Static drawdown, $4,000 payout potential for a $75 account. And you can either do 50% consistency target, so pass a $2,000 pass a $2,000 profit goal, $1,000 static drawdown, $4,000 payout cap, daily loss limit of 500. Dude, that is electric. Yeah, 500 daily loss limit's nothing. Like literally just trade 1 to 2 micros and milk it. If it's static as well, build a buffer, dude. I can see a lot of people blowing it being 25K. Well, yeah, because they're going to trade 5 micros on a $500 daily loss limit. 2 bad days of daily loss limit, you're gone, right? So also we'll have the Pukinator Alex joining me here just in a second, guys. Prepping for the open 9:15. Once again, nothing from me here, guys. This is some buns. Ain't nothing.
Sweet. Good morning.
Morning, morning. How's it going?
Dude, chilling. You know that virus that's going around over here?
There's a virus going around?
Bro, in like the produce.
Oh shit.
Yeah, at least over here, like the like lettuce and everything. It's
Did you
just
get tagged by it?
killing my stomach. Yeah.
Oh geez, dude. I had no idea. Holy cow. No, no bueno, dude.
I shouldn't
Take
have
it
eaten.
easy, man. We'll hang out today. Less singing for today, chat. That's right.
No, I shouldn't have eaten that Chipotle with lettuce last night.
Oh no, bro finally got the added lettuce and I was facing the consequences of a fucked up stomach. Poor guy.
Bro, what'd you take during London?
I took a long and short on the 1 minute, dude. It was so crisp. Look at this, dude. I gotta show you this. I was talking with Trisha about this as well. Formed a C2 SMT. This happened twice. 4 o'clock open, formed an SMT. We grabbed a C2. I was like, all right, a 1 minute SMT. I was like, hell no. Distributed quite aggressively. Traded a C3 415 continuation sequence, 1.5R. Hits 1.5R by like 2.5 points. Immediately reverses price. Then I was like, oh fuck. Once again, look at this. SMT 427 to 430. 3 minute SMT grabbed faded the long, traded a 1.5R continuation. That
Damn.
was it. That was the magic from I mean, I didn't do high size on this. Like I did on this trade, I did 4 micros, and on this original short, I did 4 micros as well, actually. So like decent, but not like anything crazy. But it's funny because I was like the op London Open was so bad. I was like, poor Juno's gonna have to thug it out through the session, and then those two setups formed, which was pretty chill.
Fuck yeah.
Yes, sir. Yeah, it's gonna go fill the new weekly opening app like NQ. It's definitely feasible. I wouldn't be surprised if we do sell off the open. Guys, I'm gonna be honest, I'm really waiting to see what the open does here. Because we could see the open sell off and take us to new weekly opening gap. We could also definitely see us take out the 7 o'clock high, see higher prices, and then tag lower. Like I think there's definitely two sides for today because it is Monday as well. So patience, patience, patience.
What's up, Matrix? What's up, Mr. Miami Slayer?
Mr. Miami Slayer.
Meestead. Um, what are we aiming for? SpaceX at 106.
Is it? Is.
Yeah, what's up, Ronnie?
I got my first fills at 110.86, and all the rest of my limits are below 100. I think I have 98 is my next fill. Let me check. I think I have 98. Time to buy SpaceX sub 100, dude. Not financial advice.
I wanted.
Rocketeers to $500 a share off of 106 after I say that. Get my verification code. Now it's time for real talk, man. We gotta get this John ready.
Hope you guys had a great weekend. Thanks, brother.
Thank you, thank you.
Um. Oh wow. Fridays 940 high. Oh, yes, it's way above that high. Not just.
Seeing a bit of aggression here on NQ into the EQ. Are forming this is, I mean, hourly C3 on this 5 minute confirmation. That's an hourly C3 technically forming here. So this confirmation could see us then tag out the 7 o'clock high, but that's going to form an hourly C3 off the EQ. Morning, what's up, what's up, XO? How are we doing, brother? Guys, if you haven't already, brother, make sure you guys are liking the stream. We got New York Open about 10 minutes here. So get your fingers ready for some clicking some buttons. Hopefully not too many buttons this time.
Get your fingers ready for
Get
some
your fingers
quick
ready. Hit your little finger stretches. To my scalp traders out there, make sure you guys are hitting your finger stretches. You don't want arthritis by dude, how much of that suck? You're a scalp trader that's never been profitable and you get arthritis in your fingers from how shitty you were trading scalps. That's got to be somebody out there has to that's have to reach somebody at this point. I might this ES 5 minute. I might take this ES 5 minute C3 pre-open and just toss my. I'm gonna put my limit here.
For real?
I'm low-key tempted. Actually, I'm gonna fade it. But the 7 o'clock draw on both ES and NQ are quite tempting here. But I'm gonna fade this. But well, I just want to see what happens here. My TP 510. Fair enough. So big dog is targeting what? What's your draw at 510?
TP 510.
Crew, prepare
Oh,
for
it's like right
takeoff.
there.
I don't know. I mean, the C3, we could definitely see 7 o'clock highs get swept out here. Once we see 7 o'clock highs get swept, we could then see a short signature. Get the rockets ready.
What did you do during the weekend?
What did I do during the weekend? What did I do during the weekend? I literally, what did I do this weekend, dude? Studied. I just did, or not studied. I mean, my missus is studying, but I just did a bunch of YouTube, like filming stuff, psychology content, and then literally just I went did like some climbing. I was like, yeah, that was literally it.
Hmm.
I actually didn't get up to like anything this weekend, and then I went on like a small hike. That's it. Quite funny.
Will you guys consider doing a stream with a fan? Yeah, I mean, love to have some of you guys up here.
Be
I don't see why
super
not.
cool to have some of you as well that are learning our models off of our streams and have like, taken payouts or past evals to do little interviews on stream with you guys. It'd be dope.
It's coming. Get that payout, son.
Long day. It's coming. Yes, I need that payout. You ain't no rush though, brother. You are in no rush, brother. Also, yeah, chat. We're fading yes entirely. I'm just gonna wait till the open. Do you have any sense of direction here as well, Alex? Are you kind of both on the fence watching to see how the open's gonna play? Like your ass wants
I
that
think,
shit to melt.
yeah, I think we go lower, but
Yeah.
I think
There's
there's
so many draw. I'd
definitely.
like to see lower as well. Sorry, guys. That would have been limit fill there on the C3 on ES. So we'll see if the open here actually lets this play out. I wouldn't be surprised if we sweep out 7 a.m. high quick, like, quick wake up to 7 a.m. high and then just sell like the rest of the day. That wouldn't surprise me in the slightest, guys.
I'd like to see S lower if YM allows it.
Yeah. Yeah, if YM does allow it. But then again, YM is kind of a mind of its own too, though. Yeah, I didn't realize the relative strength on YM is crazy, dude. Is YM going back to all-time highs? It's chasing it, dude. Oh my God. YM's less than 400 points from all-time highs. That divergence is going to be crazy. Yeah, guys, that's nuts. Look at this. Oh, I believe. Yes, I believe. Yeah, his stomach's still good enough to be singing on this session.
uh, my Trade frozen.
I know I'm literally trying to get trade sinker. I'm trying some blue guardians,
Oh, what's up, Cabo?
giving the babies a run.
I took her ass to Cabo.
But I got a random ass question. Did you ever play video games? W dump till Q4. Imagine. Massive Q3 down. That'd be great. Great buying opportunity. No complaints on my end here. FIFA. All right. Not the response I thought.
Fuck.
What's up?
I want to short this.
See now, based
Just
on this, we swept out the 845 high during 9 o'clock.
yeah,
This could sell.
this looks
And we have a
good.
current SMT with YM2 because of this. Chat, is this going to sell? Yeah, and an SMT with ES. Oh,
Fuck.
Jeepers, chat. This might. Oh, I'm letting this baby just run right now. We'll see what happens. Take us all the way back into those, what are they? 8 o'clock lows here. Jeez Louise, man. 7:30, I also has 5 minute breaker. Yeah. Yes, sir. New York Open about 3 minutes here, guys. Now Vivate.
Now Vivit.
Now we wait to see what Price going to do here, chat. We must be very, very patient. Yes, tanked. Wime's probably tanking as well here. At least there's some good correlation between. There's no lack of correlation here between the big three here. So I'm amped to see that a bit. Holy cow.
Oh
Bye,
fuck.
Nasdaqistan. Yes, and Nas here. All right. Well, yes, looks like it's about to take out the 8 o'clock draw here. We're gonna have some divergence pre-open. So could see a temporary retrace into this fat 1 minute 925 gap that formed on NQ, and then just sell that John lower. All right,
Sorry,
chat.
John.
Sell that John lower, man. You see that baby gonna sell. That baby gonna go
Don't
low.
pump it at the open, please.
Dude, it looks like it. Alex says this. He's balls deep in 15 minis right now.
No, dude, I didn't get in.
No. Iran rejects U.S. hormones. Dude, at this point, like at that point, it's like watching the Barbie movie. It's a repeat. It's a repeat with different lettering. That's all it is now, dude. Of course, they rejected
Yeah,
hormone.
I'm sick of it.
Yeah, it's like at this point, I'm become so desensitized. And the people ask us why we're desensitized to war in the U.S., dude. That might be pushing it. All right, there goes the 8 o'clock low here on ES pre-open. We could see a fat retrace into
Oh,
some of
there's a
these 1 minute gaps,
divergence.
or it's
I don't
big
like that.
divergence to the lows. That makes me feel we might get a bit of a quick buy side off the first 9:30 candle, and then just continuation sequence off the new 15-minute open. Just sell it.
I need Trump to say he would bomb. Oh my God.
I need Trump to say he would. Oh boy. Oh brother, this guy stinks.
That's crazy. George,
I need Trump to say
you're
bomb.
crazy.
Yikes.
George, man, you crazy.
I'm gonna assume you're in shorts, George. I'm gonna assume your ass in shorts right now, 100%. There's the 929. Give me some quick 1 minute 930 just buy side here into this 1 minute gap, the 926 FEG, and then I could frame a continuation short off that because that's the new 15-minute open, which means that we'd literally just frame a 1 minute 15-minute alignment for a C3 continuation. It's likely just gonna just crash here, but I'm gonna just be optimistic regardless. ES on the other hand, though, ES down like 15 points in the past 4 minutes. Nice. Alrighty, well, best of luck, everybody. Like the stream if you haven't already. Subscribe if you haven't already too. Let's get the lab live here to a easy 4.5K subs. But yeah, guys, best of luck, everybody. Got 5 seconds here. See what happens at the open. Oh my God, ES is tagging lower, bro. Holy cow. 9:30 open. Oh, misses the FEG here right off the open. It just immediately starts tanking. Curious to see what happens. We didn't tag in the 1 minute gap that I wanted to on NQ, but now we wait. Now we wait. Hmm. All right. Well, there goes decent sell leg there. Missed the 1 minute gap, but it did trace the EQ here on ES or on the C2. So I honestly might trade it this continuation lower, guys. I might take a market order entry on this 1 minute and just see if we can slime out some free shorts. See if we can get a bit of a retrace though here, which might also be ambitious here. Call me crazy.
Call me crazy, but at least you calling.
Ugh, ugh, stinky. Call me crazy, but at least
I
you
love that
come.
lyric actually.
That's actually a bar. I I grabbed two on the retrace here, but
Nice.
I tried to see if I could tick that. I got filled out here. Let's stop. It's a 57-point stop. I'm gonna put on 4 micros of risk max, and I've got my stop. I've got my TP at 25,258 here. That's what I'm targeting. 1.5 R. I'll take one off. I'm just seeing if we can target lower. I've got 1.5 R. Then I got to get marked out here. 1.5 here. I wanted to see if we can sell this lower, guys. I didn't get filled full, but just letting you know, this is what I'm actively targeting. 1.5. So I have a limit set here, 1.5. I'm leaving my secondary for 120 points here at that draw. It's a bit riskier, I gotta be honest, guys, but I'm just seeing if we can addle trade this leg lower. There we go. Good strong 1 minute. I just grabbed the retrace here. I'm moving my stop, by the way, on the candle body high here. So at 28,419. Limit here is also set at 28,293. Alex, you in on that, John, as well?
Yeah, I got in at the 404s.
Holy cow, bro. The goat.
But I pretty much just closed at the 338s. Just trailed my stop.
Nice, dude. I want to see if we can get I was trying to see if we get those Friday four
I
o'clock
don't know. I
lows.
hmm.
They look low key kind of juicy right now.
Yeah.
I'm not
Yeah,
liking
they
this
do.
reaction from ES or NQ here, but I just
ES
like
is
the
strong.
I know. I don't know what YM's doing. I haven't even looked at the YM chart yet. I just want to see. At least I can get myself tagged out. Yeah, YM looks strong here too. I might try and fade this whole trade out at 1.5 R if we can, but I'm up right now 42 points. It's not a lot, but
Nice.
as of right now, it's
Dude, 42
160,
points.
$180 of profit now on this trade
Fuck.
off two
What
micros.
what is
So,
wrong with the trade of it?
come on, man. Give me that sauce.
Give me that sauce,
I
man.
don't like the strength here, so I'm moving. I'm gonna actually manage and go break even here. Sorry, guys.
Nice.
I'm just gonna go break even. Just I don't like the strength on ES and YM here. It's quite strong. ES is rejecting hard. ES actually took out the same draw. ES took out the Sunday 7 o'clock low here, which it's now rejecting off. This is a repeat of last week's market, bro. Holy cow. The Sunday, the overnight low. Yeah, likely to get tagged VE here, which is fine. I just don't. I'd rather not throw unnecessary risk on the table here. Say we
Yeah.
mog in the market makers with them shorts. Yeah. All right. I'm tagged. All right. I'm tagged break even on that. That's super fine. Better than taking a loss here. I just really didn't like this strength switch on ES and YM. So now we look to see what we can tag out. Still some big draws and some unfilled gaps. No sweat. I wouldn't be surprised if it tries to reshort it though.
You think so?
Maybe. I don't know. ES and YM just look too strong right now though for me to be interested in that. It's rejecting off this 1 minute gap. It's rejecting off the 929 gap here on PMI coming out at 10 a.m. Yep, that is a good thing to make note of. Thanks for the reminder. I was actually not paying attention to news. Strong leg here from NQ above that 1 minute gap. Yeah, I'm glad we got tagged out break even because I was not a fan of that strength switch in the
I'm up
slightest.
about, what is it? 550 times 5.
Holy cow. Good shit,
Went by
bro.
across the fundeds. What's up, Bella?
The bell. Holy strength switch on NQ here.
Yeah, crazy, crazy. I might actually look to long this though, low key.
Yeah, off
Smaller
this. Yeah,
size though.
now it's forming a C2, bullish C2.
Yeah, I like it. Short it twice. Ah, no worries, bro. You're in good size, small size. Keep it small. Not bad, not good. Feel you. I just don't want to get greedy here because
Yeah,
a couple
right.
bucks away from a 5K payout on TPT. So I'm just,
Play it safe, dude.
yeah, playing it safe. Don't want to
It's a
get
smart
greedy.
call. That's why I went break even early too. It's like I have profits from London. I just don't want to play with on unnecessary risk when there's clearly a strength switch between ES and YM.
Yeah.
It's like I could realistically have held that to a full loss and seen what would have happened, but we saw a very rapid adjustment in terms of price from sell side to buy side. So for me, it's like, why do I need to put on unnecessary risk on a trade? I know that's actually going to be invalidated here. So I'm glad we faded that. But there goes NQ there on the C2 structure now. Quite a bit of regression here on the one. I might pop
Bit
into
of
the
breaker.
3 minute time frame here.
Just don't like
And
my
also, hey
stop
Bella,
size.
hope you're doing well.
Let's
Sorry,
see
I've
if I
been
go ahead.
no you, that's like
I was gonna say I'm gonna put a limit at 419, see if I get filled at this order block down here, but I don't think I will.
419. Damn.
AMD, yeah, indeed.
Definitely. All right, well we do now we have the 7 o'clock high here is that draw. I told you guys we could sweep out the 7 o'clock high, then look for short sequence. Looks like we're not getting we got an original short, which now we're just rejecting off the 7 a.m. Love this NQ. Shame I'm not in it. He would have defo long the long, probably. I think there's definitely some probability in the idea that King would have done that. Yeah.
Bro, it dies. Goes to the low.
Imagine skips the 7 a.m. high, just rips to the low, just
Can you
absolutely
imagine?
melts. Look at this though. Look at this reject. It's gonna make it back to your OB at least. A little fill for you there, boss man. Crazy. Market is nuts, chat. Market it drives me insane, chat. It's impossible to read sometimes when Nasdaq is
Bro,
stupid.
that sounds like what's his name? Fabio, that Fabio guy?
Oh
The
my
Italian
God,
guy.
yeah, I know you're talking about.
That was spot on, bro.
Oh, this is so dumb, dude. Luckily, I haven't gotten on my. I'm trying to get my Blue Guardians connected here, so this is giving me a second to just let markets stabilize, and then find my involvement in trend.
15-second scalper me would say long this right now.
Probably. He's leveled up, guys. No longer 15-second scalper. Now it's yes, Blue Guardians are connected. Bang. Very nice, chat. 510, 802, and 74.
All right, chat.
Okay, chat. It's time to see what can happen for today. With American girls. Yeah, I'm some silly ass PA here though. I'm like, we're just missing the 7 a.m. high by about 7 points there. American girl. On some fun news though. On some fun news, if we can do, okay, actually not fun news. It's like, yeah, I gotta be honest, guys. Hard for me to frame. Hard for me to frame right now. We're just kind of we just validated an intercandle C2 continuation, which I'm fading right now since we failed to sweep out the 7 a.m. high, which I'm glad we did
Yeah,
because it just invalidated it. This
no
is
longs.
this is yeah.
Maybe after taking out this low, this was a really strong reject. I thought it was going to hold that 500 level, but
Yeah.
we'll see if we get back
NQ's
down into this jump.
yeah, it's quite omnidirectional chat. That's what we'll call it. An omnidirectional
Hell yeah.
market. Really feels like minute 15 reversal lower. I did tell you guys I wanted 7 a.m. high sweep into a short sequence. I would not be surprised if we still see markets send lower today.
Hmm.
But who knows? Because we're also tagging these limited gaps. I think smart thing for me is I'm going to wait for the 945, watch for markets to restabilize a bit off this open, and then trade something. SM2 with YM and ES. Yep. Yep. I mean, right, look at the higher time frame profiling here. The 1 minute, the 15 and the 30, like it's really like look at this 30-minute candle on NAS, right? There's no clear direction. We formed a C2, but it's C2 with indecision in terms of this bear-sided wick. ES on the other hand here, we see we formed a C2 strong closure here and a potentially very strong 9:30 to 10 o'clock closure. So we could see higher prices on ES. And Q as of right now is giving me some still buy side direction, but a little more on the indecisive side.
Yeah.
So we just want to be careful. Also, SpaceX opened and load today at 104.86, guys. We're getting close to that sub 100. We're likely and we just filled the new weekly opening gap on SpaceX, so likely to potentially see lower prices into today.
Okay, I'm looking for longs here. See if it gives me the context that I want.
Oh yeah, you're making it back to your OB. Nice.
I'm looking for shorts. Fair, fair. No, I don't blame you. I don't blame you one bit.
Good retag in that C2. I like that. I like that, Alex.
All right, I'm gonna give some longs here a try at 433. If we get stopped, we get stopped.
Yeah.
Stop is at the 392s, giving that OB some space.
I like it too because that OB lies right by the EQ currently that lies at this previous 15-minute at the 45 open. That means we'll be right at the EQ for it too. So we could see
Yeah.
us expand away from this EQ. That's a decent. I like this leg. God, I'm more looking for a 945 continuation here, but yeah, I like that entry, Alex.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, shot. Yeah, no context for shorts yet because we're respecting the EQ here of the previous 15. 945 opens in about 30 seconds here too. Great reject off that OB too. That was a fantastic entry. Fantastic entry, Alex. Holy shit.
I'm break even here, boys.
That 945 open here. Holy cow.
And I'm just gonna try my stop here aggressively. And I'm out here at 516s. Take that high.
Let's see.
Oh, 2R right there, boys. Calling it. Did you just assume my check?
It's fucking beautiful, bro. That OB,
Oh,
dude, that would have been a great limit fill on the OB there. Good stuff. I'm watching for this 945 closure above because if we get strong closure above the 500s, I think we still might see range higher. But I'm not as keen on this as I'd like to be. So Alex mogged the charts today. Boys, keep in mind he's been on stream for about 20 minutes now. Maybe. No, more than that, like 30 minutes,
beautiful
but
trade,
still.
bro. Beautiful.
Good stuff, dude. That was beautiful, man. Killer work.
Quick 15-second scalps. Thank you, Alec. Got you, Tsunami. Anytime, brother. WWW. One's in the chat. Man, gold looking good too. I haven't looked at gold in so long.
Oh, closure on the C3. I might be fading this entirely. Yeah, GC's in a weird range right now, I guess. Also, oh my God, on stream today, somebody said, what do you think of GC on the 15 and 4 hour? I said, GC today looks keen on hitting 4,076. Holy cow, man. Well, we went from 4,120 to 4,076 within an hour, 2 hours less,
Good
hour
morning, Mr.
45.
Gain.
Is Gain in chat? Gain. Good morning, Kane. What's up?
2 dubs.
Bad lettuce will not stop Alex.
Bro. Well,
Got your ass.
it's kicking my ass right
Bad
now.
lettuce
So
won't stop Alex is a bar.
I'm like holding my fucking stomach right.
He's like trying not to shit on stream in front of you guys, and he's
Yeah.
just bagging out on these OB trades right now. He's like fucking, he's holding it in, guys. I'm telling you, that guy's a real one, man. He'll still trade even if it's shit. And he probably has a wag bag next to him too while he's streaming.
I'm locked out of my accounts, boys.
Yeah, is that payout secured for you, boss man?
Close. It's not where I want it to be yet.
All right, fair, fair. Still, two
I'm
for
not in
two
no
kill,
rush. I'm not
two
in
for
no
two
rush.
killer, man. I just don't like the way NQ and ES react. ES looks a lot stronger than NQ here, more decision on buy side. So I'd be more interested in taking this ES continuation that's forming here. I might actually look to take this on ES. Little C3, little potential
Continuation.
C3 for a 1.5. It's a super small trade, but oh wow, it's already tagging my TP. Just gonna see if the new 1 minute will give me a retrace into the OB. Not likely fade that, but that is a nice continuation. News at 10 too. Yeah, we do have news in 12 minutes, but yeah, if I don't see something framed by then, I'm likely just gonna stop and wait until like 10 entirely, or just call it because I'm up already. What am I up on the day right now? My personal account's up 1,300 on the day, and my fundeds are up 610. So I took that break even trade at the open too. So well, obviously, minus fees, I lost a few bucks on fees from the micros, but personal's up 1,300 and the fundeds are up 610, and some are up 577. So I consider that a super, super solid day for myself. So it looks like I'm gonna miss this ES trade here, but we do have a continuation that did just form. We tagged into an imbalance that formed during candle two's leg here, respected it with an OB closure. So now look at this expansion on ES, right? Super, wow, holy cow. Big reaction candle here. But that 1.5 looks quite nice. We'll see if the OB idle gets tagged, but we're now 11 minutes from 10. I might just fade that entirely, wait till post 10 for a trade. Yeah, damn, Alex quite solid. I can't lie, Alex. I might just be locking out right now.
949. Yeah.
I'll wait. I'll wait a bit here, but
I might be dyslexic. What's going on,
Mike.
Matrix?
There we go, baby. Two more. I just realized, but because of the London session, two more Tradeifys have been added to the roster. The funded Tradeifys added to the roster, baby. Bang, bang. Yeah, lots of indecision coming into 10 o'clock news here, so I'm likely locked out for post 10 o'clock. See what I can framework, but your boy's not trying to rush anything. What's up?
Trader can. I hope
Actually, he's
Juno is
getting a
bigger.
pay cut for not making the PA better. He just has to become a whale, dude. That's it. If he just traded heavy size, he'd be fine. You. Sorry, guys. Wow, ES actually just tagged the limit there and immediately expanded away. Holy cow. 1.5 was tagged out within literally 2 seconds on ES. Keepers. All right, well, that's gonna expand away.
You guys strong over here.
I know. Yes, that's why I
Way
was looking to go
above.
long on C3, and now the C3 played out without me because I moved my OB as we got closer to news. Wow, that's 9 points on ES just like that. All right, well done, ES. Proud of you. Killed it. Ran
Well
without
done,
me, but
yes.
that's all right. That's the one trade I felt good taking today, guys, was that C3 on the ES because ES showcased. Look at the V-shaped recovery, C2 closure tagged into a C2 gap, validated it with an OB closure. Like that's just you guys know that's my system. That's my sheet, Jay. That's my sheet. Jack gets it, man. The volatility on NQ right now. Just these micros too. There's some movement happening right now.
Yeah, there is.
What's the VIX at right now? Because this is quite volatile. VIX at 16.2. Yeah, that tracks. King, you got signals. Fire Shaman had a hit before TP filling. Yeah, it's chill though. I'm not sweating. I'm already up from London, man. So it's just like it's more just like, all right, whatever, you know?
It's crazy how there's so much to do and like, or how much we've done already, and then you zoom out and it's just like it's all within a 30-minute time window.
Dude, I know, right? It feels longer because I've been on since 8, but like it also feels not that long. I realize I'm like, holy cow. It just moves quick. Higher? Yeah, Kane, I agree with that. I mean, that's why I wanted these freaking ES continuations, man. All good. I think for myself, I'm not gonna lie, Alex, I think I'm tuning off here right now. I'm gonna wait till post 10 o'clock news. I'll still be trading, but I think I'm just gonna hop off, make some food, wait for post 10, see if I can trade, find some leg higher on higher time frame, like look for 3 minute or 5 minute structure higher. Strong C2 here. I might look at ES. ES as well swept out the Sunday lows actually. Fuck, ES was so good. Look at this chart on ES, guys. Swept out the Sunday lows. Let me actually pop this up on stream. ES swept out the Sunday lows, formed an SMT with NAS in the making, then formed a C2 sweep, and now it's just trading the C3 15-minute continuation higher. That's beautiful, man. That is a great chart. And that's why I really like this 1 minute C3 too, because it just aligns with that 15-minute C3 expansion. Leo, what's the higher time from candle indicator you got? It's the boy TTFM Pro, T-Trades Fractal Model Pro.
TTFM Pro.
TTFM Pro, the GOAT TT made it. He is the creator. And I'll be A to B. Dun, 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 dun. Ba-da, ba-da, da, ba-da, 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 ba-da. Yeah, guys, I'm gonna hop off here, Alex. Not
Yeah,
much for me. I'm gonna
dude.
wait till post
Solid.
10. I just gotta get some food in the system too. But dude, fucking killer trades, by the way. Chat, if you haven't already, by the way, like the stream and subscribe. Our boy Alex on stream within less than a 30-minute window just smacked. I don't even know how many points, but or how many R, 4R, something like that. Some crazy stuff.
Yeah,
Dude, he was
4R.
killing it, man. 4R in under 30 minutes on stream trading OB, which is nuts. So show some love
What
to him,
up,
guys. Stay on the
love?
session. Alex is going to be live, probably continuing to kill it with you folks, or is going to be continuing to kill it. But like the stream, subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll be on. I'll see you guys
Fuck,
tomorrow for New
that's
York Cam
hilarious.
session. But get
See
on
you,
it.
brother.
I'll catch you
See you
later,
tomorrow.
brother. Ciao.
Talk to you. Bye.
Much love. Let it feel better.
TLM high type of candles by. Oh, I see. Yeah, I mean, there are a good amount of what's it called? Of like Alex Karius with a lot of superpowers. We're about to take out the overnight session high here at 600s flat. Can you guys hear me all right, by the way? Wanted to long, but news soon. Yeah, we have news in 4 minutes. Yeah, perfect mic. Hell yeah. What I'll start doing is um depending on if I'm up or down for the day, I'll change the color of my light. So like if I'm green for the day, it'll be green, and if I'm red, I'll just change it to red. So you guys know. Got 813 drawdown left 25K. Oh, did you pick up one of the 25K accounts? Yeah. Nice. My light would always be red. And I use CodeLab. Hell yeah. LAB. Everybody in here better be using CodeLab. Or else. But yeah, ES climbing. It's Graham. You're funny. Matrix. W Graham. SpaceX back to 109. Made that low at 105 too. I'll still wait. I will still gladly wait for 70. Alex, how did you like the Spider-Man movie for me? It was meh. I liked it. I liked it. I think I'll tell you after the news. I want to see what we do here. Minute and 40 seconds left, roughly, till news. So I want to see what we do. Alex, let me know when I'm coming. Odyssey was great. Odyssey was gas. Odyssey was so gas. We got about a minute here left till news. I wouldn't be shocked if they impulse us into the highs. These equal highs look too clean to ignore. Four-hour looks crazy. 4-hour wick, previous 4-hour low, hourly as well. I think my tweet marked the bottom. I'm in a long, sensible for me to close. I mean, I can't speak to what you should do, but if I'm in a long and I've got high impact news coming, I prefer to play it safe. 623. Kane's aiming for that 623 high. 623. Not asking, just annoyed. LOL. Why? Because of the news? Perfect retrace into discount today, actually. This was so beautiful. I'm trailed in profit. Kane is trailed. Huge push here during the last few seconds. There's news. Trailer Kane. 623. Easy peasy. Easy peasy. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Overnight session high taken. 10 a.m. is here. I want to see if maybe we sweep out the 10 a.m. high. And then what we do after that. Because right now, we have not taken out that high. What strategy does everybody in here use? What strategy are you guys using? Matrix, what are you using to trade? Like what model? The lab. AIM, you use the lab model? Coin flick. I will tap my model. It's stupid friendly. TLM forever? Hell yeah, Gable. Who else in here trades the lab model? What's the lab model in the simplest of terms? Campbell model ORB point of control. I'm assuming I know what that is. I can kind of piece it together. What is the lab model in simplistic terms? It's basically I would say majority of the time it's like almost a 10 a.m. reversal, but that's how kind of Kane trades it. 4 hour swing, sweep of the previous hourly low or high, sweep of the previous 4 hour low or high. 1 to 3 minute inversion at 2 to 2.5, and then target the first high or first low at a discount or premium. I believe. Yes, I believe. You trying to short 10 a.m. high? I mean, it would be nice if we get a setup. We do have a divergence, huge divergence at the highs. ES is a lot stronger than NQ right now. Um, so it would have been nice if it took out the high. That would have given me a better signature to enter. Man, I feel like I always have to mute myself when I sneeze because I sneeze so fucking loud. Yeah, so if we would have swept the high, it did take the high on MEQ. Oh, did it? Wow. This wouldn't be horrible here for potential short. I would have preferred the main asset take the high though. See if it comes back to it. Most of my trading is discretionary. I think your higher time from analysis. I mean, I think you can make. Is it? What's the word for it? Shorted 595 my 5 second model. Finalized impulse. High low wait. The 5 second model. The forgotten 5 second model. I believe. Let's see if it goes for the high here and then gives us a nice reject off those highs. Then I might look to short. Buy or we click sell. Chug a Hennessy bottle, light the blunt, see if the trade hit. Okay. I think I'm done trading till the PM. I pasted my model in chat, by the way. Hard time right there. I feel like you can simplify it, Matrix. Maybe it's easier in your head. Closure below 569 here would actually give us something, though. I can't deny it. It's impossible to deny. gonna try and give just a short here. Kind of want to try and give a short here a try. If, God, Jesus, if we get a closure below the 570s here, just get that extra confirmation. All right, I'm gonna try and go short here at 570s. Stop is at 611s. Oh my, beautiful move here. If we take out this low here at 536, okay, I'm break even on this one, boys. That was quick. Break even on this move here. See if we at the 570. Oh, come on, give us a move. That was something, yeah. Just not expecting that low, that quick. But we might get taken out break even here. Yeah. I do believe I need to upgrade my plan to a second chart. I mean, if you don't need it, this fails. It's a flip. It's a flip long. Yeah, I really wanted to. I don't think I would have liked to have been in staying after that low being taken. So I'm actually glad I got taken out break even. That was quick. That was quick. I don't think. Yeah, I mean, I I don't know. It's tough to say. Some people really like the second chart. Some people don't. Um, I think if you experiment with it and you see that you like it, and stick with it. But if you don't, it feels like a free long. Yes, I believe. Did it, yes. Yeah, yes took the. No, it didn't. Yeah, yeah, perfect. Yes took the 10 a.m. high though. Trade of it has second charts included. Full port if it goes short. Kane sponsors a new account. Full port if it goes short. Yeah, if you use props, yeah, you do on Trade of Eight. What's it called? Matrix. You should have access to second charts. Yeah, yeah, that's it. I just saw took out that high. These consolidations are fucking ugly. Yeah. I need a premium trade. No, Matrix. Like if you're trading with props and you pick trade of eight, this is boring. Yeah, I gotta stop break even on that one. Waiting to see if maybe you give us a re-entry, but I don't know. I'm long targeting Asia high. Fair. Um, yeah, what was I gonna say? If you have a prop firm account, um, with trade of eight, you can just log into your trade of eight and then customize your time frame and select seconds. Good luck, Alistar. I think this will play nicely for you. Yes is really strong still, seeking those highs. So I think you should be fine. Ten, 12, 3 minutes till the next 15-minute candle. You might get an impulse there. 7842. Reject here off that high, 611s. Maybe give it another try. 28-point stop. Doesn't seem unreasonable. I won't put this on. I'm just going to leave the drawing on, but I'm not going to trade this one. I think I'm done trading for today, boys. Locked out of the good old TPT accounts. I'm also shocked that NQ wasn't able to take out that previous day or Friday's 930 high. Kind of shocking. About the second time frame you said earlier about Trade I can make it so the second chart is available on TradingView. No, you can only. I mean, I'd if you're trading the seconds chart, I wouldn't even recommend using TradingView anyways. I'm gonna be completely honest. Because if you compare the two, it is vastly different. Like, I don't think it's possible to trade on the seconds chart on TradingView as well. What do you use? I use Trade. That's why I have it. It's like open on my second screen. I don't use TradingView for trading. I just use Trade. This looks like a beautiful short here now, in hindsight, obviously. But yeah, I use Trade, brother. The executions are a lot quicker. TradingView is slow for second charts, yeah. It's just the way that the candles print, right? But your screen really looks like TradingView. Yeah. This is what you're looking at right now is TradingView. What I have up on my second screen where I execute is Trade. Like if I take a picture, did you take that? No, I didn't. I said I would just have the drawing on. Look. Oh, okay. I only have one monitor. True. What would be your criteria for this? Oh, you should switch when you execute to the Trade. Uh, are you talking to me or are you talking to Matrix? It's TV. Yeah, Rafael. Yeah. This is trade. What you're looking at is TradingView. I know some people like logging into TradingView via Trade or whatever. Tongue twister. But yeah. Yeah, I likely would have gotten stopped out on this trade, but no trades for me here, boys. 10:17, 2 minutes into the new 15-minute candle. Let's see if it just expands into the highs. To be fair, Trade looks weird, but maybe I just need to get used to it. Yeah, for sure. I use Trade, but it's connected to my Ninja Trader. Well, it's the same company, right? Way faster on the desktop version. Yeah. Excuse me. Even the mobile app speed is pretty good. Good. Good morning, America. In November, I have been trading for 1 year. Hell yeah, Gable. How's the journey been? How long has everybody been here been trading? Alistar, how long have you been trading? Badia, Matrix, Level X Trade Academy. How long have you guys been trading for? Before everybody starts tweaking out on me. 3 years, 2+ years, 4 years, 7 years. Huh. No, I've just seen streamers switch to Tradeovate when they execute, and I don't know, a bit more emotions because you see their money going negative. LMAO. Yeah. I mean, I have had whenever like during some PM sessions, I like to have the Tradeovate up during the stream. The only thing is like I can't really annotate the chart the way I want it to because just the drawing tools are not that good, if I'm being honest. Um, it's easier for me to annotate on trading view so you guys can see like what's going on, what I'm seeing. But truth of the matter is, um, yeah, yeah. That's the really the key difference here. I can't annotate as well. 4 years since the Forex prop. It's been 84. It's been 84 years. Where did everybody come from? Smash, Forgotten, Sloan, Solaris. I longed when Kane said free long TP just hit. Oh my god. What asset did everybody start with? Shout out Kane. What asset did everybody start with? Like CFDs. I believe 1 year, but I've realized that if you want consistency, you have to obsess and put in hours of work each day. A good mentor is key as well. Otherwise, it'll be years and years with nothing. Yeah. I think if you're really self-aware, you'll get there. I was trading before ICT worked at Domino's. Some shitcoin DAX 30. Crypto, like except BTC. No BTC. I've never traded BTC. I traded Euro USD for 3 to 6 months. Been doing that. Been doing NQ for at least 1.5 years at least. After Euro USD. Damn. Some Forex traders, huh? Hard, but helped sticking to TLM. Got my first payout 2 months ago, beginning to see a lot of progress in my training and decision making in the market. Gable, shout out Gable. Shout out TLM. I was losing for years. I started charting crypto, then learned about prop firms and moved to indices. How clean does NQ move, boys? Honestly, out of all the assets that you've ever traded, is NQ not the cleanest asset? I'm not saying specifically like, oh, July price action, or I'm just saying overall, like throughout the year, wouldn't you argue that NQ is probably the cleanest asset you've traded? Coming at X and holding coins thinking it's trading. Yep. NQ is perfect by far, right? By far. I agree. 100%. Best decision to move to futures indices from Forex. Yeah, I personally never traded Forex. I never even touched Euro USD. I came from penny stocks. And Q in April was more beautiful than fucking Sydney Sweeney herself. All right, let's not get ahead of ourselves here. I'm like 8 to 9 months in now and past my first eval 2 weeks ago. My trading now has been consistent and I've been seeing good results for the time spent. 2 trades away. First payout now. Hell yeah. 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 If anyone here wants to argue that NQ is not the cleanest, you can argue with your mother. Nice RR for me. Hell yeah, Matrix. Congrats, brother. Oh, and it's high, starting to just kind of consolidate here. Slowly making its way up to Asia high midnight price point. Or is it already above midnight? I think it is. Close. Would be nice to take the previous day high inside the 2 to 2.5. Yeah. Asia Gold. So 3 trades today, boys. 3 trades. Where was it? One win short going into the open, another win going near the 943 time window, and then another break or then another trade break even here. So 1 win, 1 loss, 1 break even is perfect for me. 3 trades. I am basically in heaven. Asia Gold been looking good for a while now. Really? It seems like it's just kind of, I don't know, man. This 4-hour chart on gold just throws me off. Like, I don't think I could get myself to trade this. Yeah, be sure to drop a like, boys. We got bangers today. Be sure to drop a like. Head over to Profit Now Compare, create an account, and be sure to use code LAB at all your futures firms, boys. See you, Forgotten Trader. Talk to you. Be sure to use code LAB at your favorite futures firms. $100 profit with no drawdown. Who would have took that long with 2 micros when Lowe said it might go long? Crazy. 15 to 5 minute is the spot usually, but it looks trippy sometimes. Boys, they're just bidding this. They're just bidding this. Okay, but now I have a question for everybody. What's the worst? Only winners just use code LAB. Exactly. What is the worst asset you've traded? Okay. For me, it's been silver, BTC 5-minute chart. Linda says crude. There it says 5-minute chart. 4726. I forgot the name, but YGG Crypto. Gable, I only traded NQ, so NQ. Dude, that's awesome, actually. The fact that you've only traded one asset. I think that's a good thing. Some people might tell you no, but I think that's a good thing. CF, ha ha ha. I used to trade Euro. What is that? Am I being ignorant? Oh, Swiss franc. Holy shit. Some Forex pairs. I opened silver. There were more gaps than candles. Sloan says Bitcoin. Is Bitcoin really that rough to trade on the lower time frames? Literally run like 600%. Premium and discount points worked well today. They always work well, Rafael. They always work well. BTC is the easiest to trade. NQ faster money. Got some different perspectives here. I've only traded NQ and gold. Yes, BTC is different. It's like, how do you trust that accept comes first when you want to buy at a discount? Short time, shorting time. Nah. Closing time. Closing time. Every now and then I get a slow as Monday. I mean, first 30 minutes were not that bad. You know, it's not slow. What's up? Alex's stomach working overtime. Yeah, dude. Fucking crazy. I always get these. Oh, my stomach's been sensitive lately, man. Shorting why I'm here looking for 3 minute swing, or I go break even at 53327. Good luck to you, brother. After the virus announcement happened, I wanted to talk about 3M. I was testing my luck. Dude, you are bold. See ya, my 9 to 5 is calling. Talk to you, Ref. Amen. Couple points away here from the Asia highs. I know some of you had trades on, no? Nobody had longs here targeting Asia highs? One of you did. I don't remember who it was. Order filled. Still holding longs. Hell yeah. You're aiming for the Asia highs? Yeah. Or the previous Friday's 930 high? Previous daily high. Fair. Boys, I was gonna be honest. I thought we were gonna die, dump completely today after reaching at least this overnight session high. Get into the overnight session high and then completely dump into previous daily low. That was kind of my thought process going into today. We have a 4-hour FEG still not filled from last week. True. We'll dump eventually. Yeah, the H4 close got me wrong. I was looking for shorts too, but changed my mind after the AMD profile at the open. Fair. No, it will be Juno. Do we have the up next? Can we pull up the up next one? The pop up, please, if we have it. What do you do? Uh, what's that? Yeah. Okay, perfect. Also, yeah, yeah. As in tonight. What do you call a candle with no wick? Devil's mark. Little pop trivia quiz. It's not as cold in this room as usual. H1 was my draw. Okay. Perfect. Yeah, we've got Juno on for the PM. He's just gonna be covering for a little bit. Usually it would have been me, but I do have PT near that time today, so gotta do that shit. Um, thank you, production. Yep. Yeah. So Juno will be on for 2 p.m. boys. Production, y'all hiring interns. Hey, if you guys want to be an intern, shoot over your info. We'll talk to you guys. Hell yeah. Yeah, if you guys want to just if you guys have a particular skill that you think would be applicable to what we do, shoot it over. You can also head over to profrom.compares slash careers. Shit, become profitable, join the main team, super low key weekend P talks. I'll be the therapist. The lab therapy. Morning, Guaya. How tall is Spider-Man? Tom Holland. Height. He's 5'8". How tall is Zendaya? Oh no. He's 5. He's 5'6.5". And she's 5'10". Is that where they're always sitting? Hmm. 5'8" is huge. Are you 5'8"? I'm locked out. Have a great day. See you, Alistar. Yeah, it's just boring. As boring as it gets, to be honest. We're above the previous day. I think we're previous day high now. Yeah, previous day high. My tree really marked the fucking bottom. Am I shocked? Not really. Am I sad? No. It is impossible to be sad. Just a quick flick. How tall are you? I'm 6'2", brother. Just hit 120 points, but only with micro to stop having to be 60 points. Fair, brother. Fuck. Excuse me. I'm 5'10", but my growth spurt should kick in soon. What do you mean, Sean? You still in the UK? Nah, brother. No. Homer hanging around my neck. The bracelet matches the set. No, I'm not in the UK. I'm back in Orlando. I'm actually moving to I'm moving to Miami soon. Well, not Miami. It's one of the neighboring suburbs. I will not actually just be in Miami. I don't think I could deal with the Miami traffic. I'm going back to near where I grew up. Homer hanging around my neck. Race to the match is the set. Do 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 do. Excuse me. Any trades? Yo, what is up, Kaz? Yeah, we caught two bangers actually this morning. You're looking at them actually. Two of my friends have just moved to Cyprus. Group chat is filled with photos by the pool working. Got me thinking. Are you talking about Cyprus? Oh yeah, I see them. Yeah, yeah, Cass. How'd you do, brother? How about you? How was your trading? Dude, they're just bidding this, honestly. It's a continuous. Cyprus is nice. Am I being. Oh, I see. Just been setting it in Ibiza for 4 days straight and a bit slow today. It's a country, brother. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I thought you were, for some reason, I thought you were talking about Cyprus, Florida. We were talking about Florida. I was like, oh, Cyprus. What's up, Tristro? Hit him with that American geography. Yeah, dude. What time are you getting off today? At 11. What do you mean, like in 14 minutes? I got some business to attend to with my stomach. So, yeah. Damn. Did we just pump 30 points? I joined late. What did I miss? Dude, you missed bangers. Two bangers today. I'm gonna be on late with Juno later. Yeah, be sure to join again at 2 p.m. with Juno. Be also sure to use code lab at TPT. Apex is actually 90% off. Um, that's how you support the streams, boys. Be sure to drop a like as well. Be sure to subscribe. Everything. Do the whole thing. You might as well. I'm getting that knowledge. Knowledge. Think you guys to take that 15-minute high, you dumbass. What do you mean? Yo, Gable. I was about to say, yo, I'm catching strays. Kane will be on tomorrow in the morning. Mr. Kane. Cool. More like gay. I actually like Gable. Gable is really nice. It's okay, Matrix. Miscommunication. You guys even homies if you're not case. True. You can insult me, just help me out. Stuck in the Matrix. Also, trading Linden is like being stuck in the Gulf War. Also, be sure to join the Prop from Compare Discord, boys. We do giveaways there. Alex is dropping it there. So be sure to join the Prop from Compare Discord. Be sure to head over there. You can chat with everybody. You can get the best deals. And yeah, just a nice place to be. Damn. You know what's so interesting is that Apex doesn't have the lockout feature yet. Just joined. Where's my 50K? Check under your seat. Everybody, check under your seat. Oh, by the way, does anybody know what this is? Anybody know what this is? Jeep bar? Indian. A G2 holiday. Oh. Yeah, this is crazy. We have a swing. Why did I not look at this? We have a swing on the weekly. Who am I on Discord? Did you join the? That's me. You didn't know? I didn't bother to look. I didn't bother to look. Very unprofessional of me. Yeah. I was blinded by the daily swing to the downside. Banish him. Get rid of this nuisance. Oh my God. Low resistance run, it seems. This is crazy. I'm just gonna start buying calls every day at the open until we get to 30,000, 31,000. Good stuff, Sean. Anyways, boys, I'm gonna call it here. I will talk to you guys tomorrow. I'm on for the PM session. I'll see you boys tomorrow. Thank you everybody so much for stopping by. Be sure to drop a like, be sure to subscribe, be sure to use code LAB at your favorite futures firms, and go ahead and join the Profit and Compare Discord. I appreciate all of you so much. 2 bangers for today, 1 break even. Yeah, it is what it is. Talk to you all and peace.